My waifu for life.
That's me.
And we're gonna be doing some doodling. Aw. Hey, Dark Souls, what's up, man? Welcome back.
Hell yeah,
How
Dark
you
Souls?
doing?
What a bro.
I could see cat. I know. Look at her. She's cute. Staring at the park. She's very invested. What the hell? I have to do another ad. I just ran an ad.
Yeah, but if
What
you
is happening?
restarted your
I
stream,
didn't
which
restart my stream.
according to the internet never lies, by the way. According to the internet, you restarted your stream.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyhow, guys, in about 2.5 minutes, we'll have an ad. Um, just so you. Well, thank you
Aww.
so much.
Good job, Phil.
Let's change this. That it's 1 minute before instead of 3 minutes before. Can I refresh? I love my cat too. We finally, I think, have gotten over the fleas, which is nice. I find like a little nymph every once in a while, a nymph being a baby flea. But I haven't seen any full-sized adult. So pretty much they're all dying, which is what I want. Anyhow, we're gonna be drawing today. I don't know what, but we're gonna be drawing because we're just taking a chill day.
I think I'm gonna work on my VTuber design.
Pat's gonna be watching. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the command. Nope. Give me that other command.
That other command.
There we go. Give me the correct one. Go. You can watch both of us at the same time by clicking that thing. The link. Don't stop treating your home for at least a week after the last sighting. Yeah, I know. I need to buy some flea busters, I guess. Um, and just powder the house again for sure. Okay, ad's gonna start in about a minute, guys. Just so you knows. Um, I'm
The
gonna
worst I ever got
grab.
was ear mites, and I lived out in an acreage.
I don't even want to know what that means. Ear mites?
Yeah.
Do they, do
They're
they,
mites
do they
in
live in your
the ear.
ears? Ew!
My cats used to always get them, but I think it's just because they were outdoor cats.
Did they get in your ears?
Not that I know of.
Well, that's good. Okay, I need to stop looking at this. It's gonna make me vomit. It's triggering my. Don't Google it, Phil says. It's too late, Phil. I looked! 5 seconds. And ad starting now. I'm gonna grab my tea. I'm glad you don't have ear mites.
I don't know. I don't feel like you can see the ear mites, so. Eh. How do you feel about that ending? I think it was a pretty good ending, all things considered. Think there's gonna be a fourth one?
Who knows?
I realized Heather has the exact same cat tree as us, but hers is more of a white color and ours is more of a gray.
Man.
Hey, look, an ad started. Those who are not stuck in an ad, hi. Welcome to the channel.
I'm not in an ad.
Habits are bad about. Yeah. I only got, like, My cats usually are the only ones that get them. The dogs don't tend to get them. If they do get fleas, not as bad. But they're all outside pets growing up. Um, I think worms was another one that my cats would often get. Um,
Hello, Pitbulls. Hey, Danny.
they're stuck in an ad right now. Heather, can you hear me?
Oh, god damn it. I had the
Heather-
chair in the way. No one got to see it, Suki. Can I do that again?
Haha. You're stuck in an ad anyway.
Good
Woman,
girl. Can mommy have
listen.
the
You're in an ad.
Can we do the trick again?
He's not gonna listen. Women don't listen. Don't quote me on that, please and thank you.
Come on. Oh, mommy ruins the fun. My hand. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. You love your springs. Yes, you do. Wah. You're gonna fall. It's gonna be really funny. Mommy will pick you up and kiss your boo boo. Good job. Wah. Wah. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I don't have my headphones on. I'm sorry. If you've
Yeah,
been
I was
talking
trying to
this whole
tell
time,
you
you can
that
leave a little bit.
you're in the middle of an ad, so even if you're trying to show them the trick, you still got to put your headset on. Listen,
I found
even
it. I have my
though
headset on.
even though you're trying to show them the trick,
Yes.
after moving the chair, you're still stuck in the middle of an ad. So those who don't like have a subscription to your channel still couldn't see the trick anyway. I appreciate the effort. I even tried yelling it as loud as I could, so maybe it would pop out through your headset, but you know.
She just got like so sad. I walked into the kitchen to I walked into the kitchen to grab my tea and she comes in, she's like, oh! And I'm like, no, Suki, we're not gonna play. And then she like somehow a spring appears and she just kind of like kicks it across the room, like, but mama. And I was like, oh Heather is a closet blonde. Yep. You didn't have your headphones on and couldn't hear any of us in chat. Nope. Hi, baby. Where's your spring? Hi. Yeah. That's my eraser. Let's not knock my eraser off. Mommy needs to be able to find that later. I thought about a new hair color that I want to dye my hair. Speaking of which, it's a lot closer to my natural hair color and it'll fade nicely. But I got really inspired by someone's art, which is never a good thing for me. I should never be like, I saw this drawing and I decided I want to do that with my hair. Because the last time I did that, I got my hair cut like a manga character and it did not look good.
Dang.
But I want to do like a dark cherry chocolate brown color.
Was it your passport? Yeah. Hell yeah! Sorry. Jester was supposed to get his passport like over 2 weeks ago, and it just never fucking showed up. And we even went to like the post office or not the post, the Canada Service building. We're like, hey, we were told that it was approved, and we have to go to this building to pick it up. And they're like, we don't do pickups. It should be mailed to you. And I was like, okay. Now the stress continues. But he got the slip to go grab it from the post office instead.
Nice.
Shoppers
No,
post
baby.
office.
No, baby. We're not playing with these things. These are you talking about the time you had split colors on each side of your head? No, I liked that. It was just too much upkeep.
Mailbox? Was it in the mailbox? Yeah, that would have been nice while we were out and about.
We find a drawing of her hair. Enhanced drawing of her hair. Let me find it.
What hashtags do I use on Twitter?
I barely use hashtags on Twitter.
Digital art.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Possibly win a $5 Steam card.
Woo. Whoa! Enhanced! Sorry, I'm pulling up the image now so you guys can see. This was the picture I pulled. I was like, this is what I want you to
Man,
do
what is that?
to my
What is
hair.
that? I feel like that's a familiar thing.
It's Sakura from Tsubasa Chronicle Reservoir.
Ah,
With like
yes, very
the really
familiar.
big overarching clamp studio. Anyhow, I
And the
was
super long
obsessed with her
arms.
hair.
When
Yeah,
super
with the
long
like
arms was the thing.
way long arms. Yup.
I was drawing art like that at some point in high school, and
Yes.
people were like, "Why are your arms so long?" I'm like, "Cause that's the art style." They're like, "They look stupid." I'm like, well, "You look stupid. You can't even do art."
It's like the same thing as when people are like, "Why is she naked?" Because that's how I draw. And it's like, are you gonna put clothes on? Yes.
Not
I'm
naked. You don't see no
15.
nipples.
I'm not thinking about naked people. But
What a
yes, I
weird
had
way
my
to get
hair
off the couch, Otis.
cut. I had my hair cut like this. My freshman year of high school. I was like, this is the poor girl at the hair salon was like, I had like a digital printout of the picture, and my mom was like, it's what she wants. And unfortunately, I do not have a face that's well built for short, blunt haircuts, so it did not look good. And my face is a lot chubbier then than it is now. It's pretty chubby now, but yeah, this is an interesting time.
I can use waifu hentai as a hashtag.
You can use anything as a hashtag. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Why did I do that? I closed the tab and changed the picture, and then I'm like, I'll show them what I want to do with my hair this time. And I was like, why didn't I just keep the same window open? Uh, Excuse me.
You're
So the thing
excused.
is, thank you. The thing is with if you look up chocolate cherry, it's it's always a little more red than I want. I want it to be like, jeez, and also like, what is with Google? This isn't that 1400 pixels. I want like more of a brown. Like this is still like this is kind of the color. Actually, this is kind of the color that I want to go for. Is like a hint of red, but it's kind of maybe more like an auburn. Why? Just load all the pixels at the same
No, don't do it. He's bad for computer.
time. Or like this is a little still too red and it's almost got like that purple undertone. I don't want like a purple. Pixels, get them all in there. Why are you doing this? I find it funny that women tend to associate hair color descriptions with food. We can describe it as anything. I remember seeing like golden sand was a trending blonde color, or like obviously rose gold was like a huge deal, and rose gold like incorporated a bunch of things. But it's more like it's just like, but yeah, it is absolutely kind of a thing that we do, and I don't. That's a little too late for me. Yeah, that's about probably as close. that's a tiny picture and that looks like AI, in fact.
You desire
That's kind
the
of a good color.
green-haired waifu. I just finished posting all my 6 social media links on the x.com and the Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, the pixels. Yeah. Thankfully, this isn't. Oh, that's a really good color. That's kind of what I was thinking of.
Now we can get back to doing art. I say back to as if I started, but I didn't.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I feel a
Thankfully,
little
this
cold
color isn't too off from my natural hair color, and if anything, it'll be either a sideways, so I'll be pivoting, or I'll be going darker, so I don't have to bleach my hair, which means I can do it at home. And
That's
I
I think the more purpley one is the one I went for when I was cosplaying as KDA Akali.
Yeah. That was a really pretty color on you, by the way.
You're a really pretty color on me.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
Why
I
did I
think
make that sound like a thorn?
I think the purple is like a nice color on me in general, but it's not my favorite color.
Yeah, I get that. That's why it was so. What is it, baby?
How you doing, shooter?
Okay, make good choices.
I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was doing the eyes. Got the eyes.
You have eyes.
And then the hair. And, well, shading the hair. I think that's where I'm at now, is shading the hair. I kind of wish I drew this as one full thing and then cut it up, but I cut it up all into pieces already.
Ah, you're working on your VTuber. That's right. I was like, what is she doing?
Your mom! Call me stepmom.
At least she'll be happy this time.
True. So true, Testy. So true.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Not gonna lie, guys. I don't really know what it is that I'm gonna be drawing. I don't really feel like doing emotes today.
Do
So
that other
we're
thing.
gonna.
I like that all your works in progress are literally emotes.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. They all look so beautiful and so pretty. Just like you.
Thanks. I learned it from the best. You.
Why'd you anger the cat?
Because you wanted.
Oh, that's fair. You didn't learn shit from me. What do you mean? I tried the Starbucks new spicy drinks. Specifically the strawberry one. You know that tahine spice?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much all they stuck in there.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
That's what it tastes like.
Spicy drink, so it's just hot. They added tahine, which is just kind of boring. Not gonna lie. It's salt,
Sugar.
lime, and chipotle
Sugar.
powder. If
Isn't
I'm
it
not
also
mistaken.
sugar?
Is there sugar? I don't think so. Tahine. Let's see.
I'll take this one. Thank you.
Consistent predominantly of chili, lime, peppers, and salt.
Oh, okay.
But let's see. Yep. Nope. It's yeah. It is used on the rim of drinks like a michelado, but I don't like tomato-based drinks, so I don't like or like a
I like
spicy,
a really good
smoky margarita.
I like a good Caesar. If I were to
We've had
drink
this
any
conversation.
alcohol, Caesar would be the one I'd go for. And you can't say it's like a Bloody Mary, because I've tried a Bloody Mary and they're not the same.
They are the same.
No.
The only difference is
No.
one is made as clamato, which
Not the same.
I mean, obviously dramatically changes the taste.
And texture.
Oh. Oh!
I feel like Bloody Marys
don't
have like a clumpier taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Clamato is more of like a nice soup. A
Like
nice
a
soup.
I'm trying to figure out what do I want to draw? I've been practicing. I've been practicing in my actual sketchbook, you guys. Let me pull the I'm trying to like rip my cord out. That's not what I'm trying to do. So I have a sketchbook here and I've been trying to get back into drawing because I haven't been feeling like doing anything. And I've been practicing. So I've got like a couple of like oh god, you're not even gonna be able to see them because I do light pencil work now.
I do light pencil work now.
Mhm.
Look at them
But
titties.
I did this I know. But I did this horrible portrait of Jahara Jade. It's like it's bad. Like it's way too angular. And then what I did, and I found this exercise really helped, is I went on the back side of that page. Sorry, I'm trying to hide it. I went on the back side of that same piece of paper and then I traced it and I fixed all the portions. So now it looks better. And then from there, I stylized it because I want to like find my own style. Really hard to show you guys all of these things that I'm proud of that are in a notebook because the lighting is just not there. Um, but that's kind of what I want to do is I want to keep working on fixing my style.
I think my
Or not
internet
fixing my
died.
style, but building a style. Oh, that sucks.
That or, stream died on your end.
Oh no, it says that what the heck? What the hope of the hay?
Your bitrate just poop.
Yeah. The stream what is happening? Did anybody see that? Did I just point my notebook at the camera and no one saw that? Is it gonna do the ads again? No. Okay, it says okay, it does say that it kept the time, so it won't do that. No one saw any of that. You saw my notebook? Okay, that's good. Cool. So I've been working on that. Because I wanna actually have a style rather than just
Hey,
making shit
Torafu.
up every single time, um, that I go back to drawing. I'm like, I need to find my style again."
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I feel like my styles change so much in between each drawing that it's like either I'm taking too long of breaks between each project or I just don't have a solid style that I can rely on.
And my pen it was hard to make out the pencil, but that's on white balance camera stuff. Yeah, exactly. Let's find my
Click here to
healing
reload
again.
player. Maybe if I put you on a low bit rate and it'll feel better. It's not even letting me do that.
Okay. Sorry, somebody is starting up their very large truck. Somebody in my complex got like a brand new truck and it's giant. Ridiculously big.
My life's okay. I had to go in for an ultrasound today.
Why am I don't want to look up Tahine.
But you already did.
I already did. Let's all look at my Instagram feed. This person's getting married. Okay. Hot.
Sexy ladies.
I love Jessica Nigri. She's I didn't even see the dude that was between them.
Oh, that's the I
like
have you on like the lowest setting right now. And even I saw that.
Hey Rev. Hello.
How's it going, Toaster?
It's like the invisible gorilla experiment where they have, like, people count the number of passes between basketball players, and then at the end, they're like, "Did anybody notice the gorilla?" And they're like,
But
"What?"
did anybody notice the gorilla?
And they show, like, during the footage, a man in a gorilla costume walks across the screen. Like, really, really slowly, he just walks across and nobody noticed like, no one noticed him. But yeah, that was it. Is like, you put hot women in front of me, I will notice nothing in between them.
Cat's pet.
Hi, Kale.
Wow! Hey, Jeff. Thank you for the
I'm gonna show you
resub.
guys how to steal pictures on Instagram. That's it. Enhance.
Couldn't you just couldn't
What?
couldn't you just right click open a new tab?
No, watch.
I don't Instagram much.
Scrolls. Let's find an image. Okay, so when you right click, notice how when you click save as, it saves as the whole web page. That's because Instagram has put a bunch of different HTML elements on top of this to try and quote prevent this from happening. But you just go and you hit inspect, it'll pull up the exact thing. You just hit delete, and then now you can click save image as.
Wow! The sub sound is
Ye-
cursed. Yeah, it's I forgot. It's me saying something, but in backwards. You could print screen and cut it, but you won't get the quality of
Exactly.
photo.
Yeah. If you want like the full size image, just do it. It's super easy. You just open developer tools and then. Ta-da.
You're not supposed to teach them those things. You're not supposed to tell them how to steal.
Well, no. No. No.
No.
Put your mouse over the image, press shift and right click.
Yeah, that I think works too. No, because it
Let me find another one.
I think that's only
Nope.
in
Nope.
when you're in Explorer,
Nope.
not the browser. I know how to make homemade chemical weapons with bleach. I can teach that instead. How? That one looks pretty too.
Anyhow.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff
We're-
like that, and it's been making me want to do some really like, stuff. Some really cool stuff.
Same. Yeah. Some really cool stuff. It works for me.
And then my brain's like, we could make a webcomic about this. But then my brain's like, but we want to try slice of life. Can we do slice of life like this? Is it slice of life if we do some BDSM in there? Does that work?
It's still slice of life. Technically.
True.
My thing is this going to be today's drawing? Yeah, this is going to be today's drawing. We're just going to practice drawing faces and bodies. Mostly faces.
And brothers.
Boobies. Bahobahays. Real badonkers. What's that weird clip copy pasta voice one? Some real bodongaroos.
There's an ad in progress.
Okay, so a technique that I have been learning and I have to figure out. Oh, you know what? No, I can't. Oh, wait. I could. No. I'm trying to figure out how I can get it so that you guys can see this picture without it obscuring part of the canvas for me. So I'm trying to how do I do that?
You could just
How do I
open it in a window explorer and just have it pinned in front.
could I just Oh, I can just
Do you have
create
multiple
an
screens?
Yeah, I have multiple browsers, yeah.
No, screens, not browsers. Screens.
Yes, screens. I have multiple screens. I have the
Okay.
things.
So you could definitely have it in its own like browser or
No, I know I could do that,
Explorer,
but if
and
because I'm on my Huion, however you pronounce that, I would still have to drag that image into a little window. on the Huion to show, and then anytime that I click into the Huion, it would
Well, no. So
over.
what I was gonna say is that you open up in another browser or Explorer, and then in OBS, like import or new browser source or whatever, and then just use that and
Just
adjust the size so it's there.
I did it. It takes up all of the screen right now.
Hey
Dying.
Yeti, how's it going?
I had to make it smaller. Dying. Okay. And now it's sorry, that makes me laugh
It
so
was
hard.
raining today for me.
365. No. There. Okay. It's perfect. Just don't let me forget that this is on here, guys.
Hey, it's on there. Don't forget.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I know. Okay. Now I don't need this here. Oops. I was drawing on the wrong. That's fine. I don't need it. All right. Here we go. So what are we doing? I'm drawing.
I am a
Hi, Rad.
drawing.
I am. When I wrote the caption for the title for today's stream, I kept thinking of Monty Python. Some call me Tim. It's like I'm drawing. That's exactly what I was thinking. But I'm practicing. I'm trying to build a style. I also want to practice drawing heads at different angles. I had to burp. It's fine. So I learned this technique recently. Drawing heads. Got it. I learned this technique recently where you draw parts of the body as shape.
Hell yeah.
Specifically parts of the head as shapes. Like I know that the body can be made into like tubes.
I learned a really cool trick about noses.
Turn them into triangles.
Yeah. I also learned a trick about these weird concaved almost concave rectangle shapes can be placed everywhere.
Concave
So
rectangles.
it's like it's not a true rectangle, right? It's
Like a trapezoid?
yeah, I don't know, maybe. I don't know shapes. What am I, a mathematician? What am I, a mathematician? So you got this shape right here.
Yeah, trapezoid. Okay.
Yeah.
You could put a trapezoid everywhere?
You literally
The
make it.
nose bridge is a trapezoid.
Yeah. And
Oh, a
then
nose bridge.
you could just elongate it for like arms or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do I like
Camping trip out there this summer. If you want to come camping
new
out this summer,
tropics?
by all means, come camping out this summer.
What is a new tropic? Rev Schubert. Also, I love your username just because I like saying Schubert.
Watched Havoc
Has
Hotel.
been
Yeah, there we go. Has Been Hotel. Watch that that one time, and there's this one song that it gets me every time when she says schlep.
new tropics are brain enhancers. What kind of brain enhancers?
A
Is defined as
non-toxic.
any. Dang it. I have never heard of a nootropic, and I don't think I've taken one unless weed counts as one, but I don't think so since it says a memory and cognitive enhancer, and
What
weed
about a
does the exact
shroom? Does that count?
opposite. I have never had shrooms. I honestly would be afraid of myself on
I
shrooms just
accidentally took
because
shrooms once.
you accidentally took
Yeah,
shrooms.
best
That's
fucking high of
terrifying.
my life.
Oh, it was a good thing?
Yes and no. So I was at
Oh.
this folk festival event back home. They call it Ness Creek. And there's usually like multiple stages for people who play like folk music or whatever to play on different stages at the same time.
Oh, so yeah, it's a music festival. Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
group I went with made shroom tea. And I ended up taking a nap at some point before they made the shroom tea. And then after they made the shroom tea, I woke up, came out, and was like, ah, damn, tea? I love tea. Drank
Oh no.
some tea. Had a good
Oh, no.
time. Did not go to sleep until the sun came up. Had a good time. Now, that
Well, I'm
being
glad you
said,
had a good time.
do not suggest taking shrooms.
Yeah, technically, ADHD medication are pretty much a form of amphetamines. So yeah, they.
You're a form of amphetamines. I didn't go to Ness Creek with Kale. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was when he was.
Oh,
We stopped being friends, I think, around that time because of someone we know.
gotcha.
I got a lot of guy friends who decide that when they want to date someone, they're going to date that someone, and that's fine. But that someone always hates me. So I've lost a lot of friends because of that. I do know he died. He died near my place. Or my parents' place.
Hey, Mommy, I have a question. I have maybe an answer depending on the question. Is it a riddle?
I'm bad at riddles, but I'll answer too. Can I also be mommy? Can I be also me? They say no, I'm gonna be sad.
Don't make Crit sad.
Yes.
Rad says yes.
Yes. Wait, yes, it's a riddle, or yes, I am also mommy.
Wait, yeah, which one? Which yes?
Hold on.
Stand in, Mommy. She could stand on me. She could stand on all of us.
Can I? Hi,
I mean,
Rad.
if you
How's it
want
going?
to.
Welcome.
You have the right to be an attorney if you want to. Sorry.
If you would like to.
But to answer your question, Rev, I do not take non-prescription drugs that are illegal in the state of California. So I only take what my doctor gives me. And sometimes I have an edible if I'm feeling particularly feisty.
Yeah, bro, same. Rhombus. Hey, Silva Connects, how's it going? Sorry, got excited about the shape. That was a long time ago. What do you mean? Why are we talking about that still? Answer
Wait, a
your question?
rhombus?
Yes, it does. It does
Isn't
answer
a
my
rhombus a
questions.
diamond?
You're a rhombus. Rhombus these nuts. Brain slow, love shapes. Same, bro. Same. Rhomboids.
Yeah, a rhombus is a diamond. Technically.
Oh, is
Actually,
duplus
I don't
rhombus
know.
is not
Anyway,
indeed
my
a
question. That
diamond.
stuff in your hair, I dig it. The stuff in my hair.
Is it the antlers? The horns? The
Whose
antlers?
hair?
Yours.
My I have to show you guys these new horns that I want to get.
Hey, Soiled Wig. I'm just memeing. I love memers. How are you?
There they are. They're bigger than the ones that I have now. Lower. Are you talking about my face? Are you talking about my face?
A diamond is a rhombus and technically a parallelogram. I've been wrong
No.
about rhombi forever. What the heck?
My bangs?
Look,
My hair.
you
You just
come
like
to
my
my
hair?
channel,
Thank
you learn something new every day. Here's another new thing. If you get a really good clip,
Okay. Thank you.
up until April 26th, you have a good chance to win $5 Steam card.
Anyhow, I want these now. I want these
Advertising.
horns.
Advertising. I think it's just clip, not clips. I could be
Sponsored.
wrong. Is it?
Like close to
Yeah,
your
look at
shoulder.
there. See, look, from now till April 26th, I am collecting
The
clips.
curls?
I do like
I
the
know,
one
I
on
have
the
a
far right.
I need to change them.
Are those ones that glow in the dark down there at the bottom?
Yes, they do have glow in the dark versions too.
I
You
want
can
glow
get
in
them.
the dark ones.
They have them a bunch of like the mystic metal is really fucking cool, and the silver is really
Bro.
fucking cool. And they also have. I know, Phil. Just hold on. Let me see.
What are you making?
What is happening? This part. What is these? I
So
don't
my waifu here, she's
There's
having a
nothing
conniption.
in my hair.
Um,
God damn it.
Yeah.
Phil.
yeah. I am
Not
currently
Phil.
making.
God damn it, Rad. All of you are the same person at this point. I have called everybody in this chat. I'm in both chats. No one can stop me. Hey, do blessed. Good to talk to you.
I'm
Rev, I
working
don't
on my
allow
VTuber.
links for people who are non-subs, non-followers. At this time. Yes, and it was your curls. Okay, thank you. I still have the
What is that in your
Jolie
hair?
mask on here.
I don't know.
Oh, I need to remove this. I got her a brush. Confirm. I need to remove this.
What is that? Is that your throne?
And I have, yes, and I have never used them. I got her these. She stopped playing with them. And I got you to pull your hair. I'm the greatest of all time.
Just got fucking trolled on. How do you feel?
I know, right? I don't. You can post in Discord. That's absolutely true. Oh, I already got her this. I don't want this anymore.
I'm next. Me? Good luck.
Oh, I do still have this.
Is all I can say. Good luck. Heather didn't work with us, right? No, she did not work with us. She isn't even in our industry.
Correct.
She's a web developer.
Yeah. No. Not anymore.
But she does do it.
I do it. Absolutely true.
So true, testes. I need no luck. I wake up in the morning and piss excellence.
Wake up in
Bro,
the morning feeling like
P.
P.
Diddy.
I like the
So
starry
true.
sky, but the black is also pretty. But the black to red is also really nice. Shooty toots. I also like the mystic metal.
Send me wherever you're getting these because I want them.
Okay.
No, listen, Heather, I need you to just buy me a 3D printer and I can just make them for us.
I would absolutely love that. My brother has a 3D printer, but evidently
Listen,
it's the wrong kind of 3D printer. It doesn't do anything except minis, which I don't understand.
He could literally just make a bunch of mini, like, pieces. Mini is in quotation marks. He could just print out small pieces at a time and you'd have to, like, put them all together, which would be kind of annoying. But listen. You could do it. Talk to Colton. He's selling his. I don't know who Colton is. Like, I do, but I don't remember ever socializing with him.
Last time I used it was to make a cube to throw at the kid. Oh my god, I can imagine that. Wait 1 second. You just like click.
Just need some super glue.
I know that's not how it works. And then you just see it like make a little cube and you pick it up. Chuck it at him.
Orange is kind of
Okay,
ass,
guys.
and where we live too is also kind of ass. Yeah.
if I was to get one of these, what color should I get? Is
I
almost
like
exactly how I wrote it down.
the one on the right. I like that as
The
is.
starry sky,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Imagine all
But
the
the
bitches
black
you
and
could
red is
stab
also
with it.
super pretty. I know. And also, this mystic metal is really pretty too.
How big is his? How big is his thing? How big does his 3D printer print?
That's what she said.
Mass clip selling them over COVID. COVID.
I only use mine to print parts for
Us.
my telescope. Makes sense.
Was donating them. Ayo. Yeah.
I think I'd want to get either the red and black or the starry sky one, but I want them to like match my headset. Look, small things are cool too, damn it. I think I'd get the red and black ones because they would match my headset.
I just want 3D printed airless basketball. What is what is what is an airless basketball? Like just just a big chunk of 3D printed material into a sphere shape that is filled with basketball textures. Heather, I want you to know you're doing really good at practicing your faces.
I know, right? I'm doing so good.
Oh, good.
So good.
Yes, pretty close. Did I? Did I? I'm clicking it. If it's porn, you're getting banned. Oh, okay, I see. But is it made out of rubber or is it made out of
Different.
plastic?
That airless
Bless thy
ball the
soul.
NBA showed off was actually pretty interesting. So does it have like is it
Being
like the
inflated?
cell thing like they're trying to do like airless bike tires? Is that what that is?
Maybe. It just has a bunch of holes, like honeycomb holes into it.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's like cellular wall, like it's designed like a cell structure or like the inside of a beehive.
Yeah. But, like, it looks like it's hollow on the inside, not so much fully.
Ew. Ooh.
Yeah. It looks
Can you
cool, though.
stand on it? Can you sit on it?
I don't even know if it's made out of plastic or foam or rubber. There's only
It's
75
made.
of them. Polymer lattice? Lettuce? Polymer
Yeah, that's
lettuce.
exactly. Lettuce.
Da, da, da. I feel.
Well, I don't exactly know, Rev, what it is that you're posting. If you're posting a meme, you put it in the meme
Can you
nomicon. If
taunt
it's an
it? Hey,
image,
Mel.
you post it in sacred
I love you so
imagery.
much.
If it's a funny video about an animal, you can post it in familiars. If it's your own art, you can post it in iconography.
Iconography.
Okay, I can close
Mike
all
and
these and we can
Ike's.
go back to the doodle. Wait for it. It's a website. You can post it in like the common room. That's fine.
Mike and Ike's. Okay, I gotta get rid of that. I need to make the details my own and not this. So, this is just gonna be details and I'm just gonna draw over top of it. Yeah? Yeah. I love you too. Mwah. How's your eyes? Are you less cross-eyed? I'd appreciate if you're less cross-eyed. I don't know how to do hair.
I don't really know what am I looking at, Rev? Are you just
I think it looks great. Wow, even her real life model has no hands.
yeah,
One of
wait,
these days, I'm gonna show up to your house, Kent. One of these days, and I'm gonna give you a face full of dog shit. I'm gonna bring it all the way
yeah,
over from Canada.
yeah, I'm just gonna delete that. I don't that really has I forgot there was a drug conversation. I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, we're talking about how you're a druggie. You're a user. Listen, you may not have a front door, Kent, but I know you got a back door and a bunch of fucking windows. I don't need to access your house through the front door. Whether
When
or
you
not
said
it's
that,
broken or
I thought you
fixed.
were talking about
Butt stuff?
anal.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, what are we talking about right now?
Listen, I know how to get the
I
cats
thought it
all
was a
nice
different
and
back door. Yep.
pretty. They don't they won't even fuck with me. I seen how you treat them. I know they can be bought. I heard butt stuff. No, you assumed butt stuff. It's not the same. I gotta go do some squats.
I think I need to.
I'll be right back.
What's happening?
I know there's a
Eat the
webcam
cat's
on,
pity by using the back
but you're
door.
still not gonna see me do squats. So I'll be right back.
Keep the original. No, don't keep the original image. Keep the aspect ratio, please. Please. Can you just make the skull a little bigger? I don't. It, I don't. I don't really know what that means, Brev. I'm really confused about. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what it is that you're looking for, Rev, but I'm really not sure if this is the place that you're looking for it. Uh Maybe I should switch from are we in just chatting? Is that what this is? Is it because we're in just it's because we're in just chatting. We're gonna change. We're gonna change the Hey Kale. I'm gonna change the category. Every time I click out of the window. Looks like I'm drawing a welding mask. So it's a technique that I learned for drawing.
The tahine flake shit that was in the drink.
Yeah.
It one of the flakes
Did
got
it go
back.
right through you?
No, it came back and it got stuck in my throat and I started choking mid like squat.
Craig can't get to me here. Hi, Kent.
Can you mod me real quick?
I don't know about that.
Can you mod me real quick? Mod me now.
How do I do this fast?
You just slash mod Cordelia. But I was joking. You don't
Right.
have to. I just wanted to
Here we
fuck
go.
with
Here we go.
Can't fuck with me here. Bet. Let's
That Cret owns my ass. What are you talking about? Do what you won't.
It is new mommy. She can, and I will. Oh yeah.
Well, now I'm just confused.
About what face are you drawing?
I don't.
It looks like you're
Jessica's.
drawing a welder's mask, and I think that's pretty cool.
It does look like I am drawing a welder's mask.
She has my sword
And
my
axe.
and my bow. Nice, love it.
I see you follow Jessica on Twitter. I follow Jessica everywhere, Kent. That woman, if she could be in my dreams, I would not say no. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Twitter, what's that? I only know of X. Twitter is the only thing I will dead name.
I hope you know I burned all my points. That's a you problem, not a me problem. And just to make it super official, I'm approving those requests right now. You're really close to the destroy the stream thing.
Okay. So, this is the layout for drawing a head.
That is a layout.
Yes. This is I forgot you can't do that in this one.
Are you in Photoshop or Clip?
Clip.
Clip.
What
Bubble
do I call these building
potato.
blocks?
Should I get rid of like all the noise? The noise redeems? The redeemable noise?
I like them.
I like them too, but I feel like it fills up the redemption spot.
I'm saying a robot, is that right? Yes.
Which
Do you
makes it
have
less
only
fun.
like so many redemptions or
Well, I think it's like 10 per stream depending on the one, but it's just you have to scroll down so far to see all the other stuff. It's kind of like
gotcha.
sad. It's all sad. You need 80 million to do the stream destruction, which is fucking wild. I don't even think I
What
have 80
exactly
million.
happens if you destroy the stream? What is that?
I just stopped streaming.
Oh, for the day or like forever?
That's a good question now, isn't it? I don't have an answer.
Shouldn't you have an answer?
It just says, I will end stream. Goodbye.
Okay.
You know, who knows? Who knows?
Okay. So this is the building block,
A building
which is
block
just a
of
bunch of different
life.
blocks.
It's the building block of life.
And then what I start to do is I'm supposed to just kind of like it's gonna look so janky when I first start because I always start like a building welder's mask. I know it looks not great, but I don't have technical skills. Whenever I have drawn, it has been purely from just like what's the word where you just like I don't know. I just line wing it. I just wing it. And it's not great for doing like complicated stuff or if I want to develop a style. So I'm trying to like learn
Don't worry
how
about it,
to
Kent.
actually build this shit out. I wish I could understand anything about art. That shit is too hard. I mean, I got into art when I was a kid and I was just like really into Sailor Moon and horses and then, anime. Oh,
Animu.
winging it is the most important part of art. It is, but if you don't have the like
The
technique, the technique, you will get stuck, and that's
the
kind of where I'm at, Rad.
foundation.
Yes, if you do not have a foundation,
Foundation.
now I want a foundation.
The
Then you can't.
foundation.
You'll get stuck, and I think that is absolutely true for any artist. And I think it's a lot easier to wing it once you have lies. I was taught opposite back in art school that you have the foundations first and then you wing it. Yes, I agree. Or wait, what do you mean by opposite? I'm confused. Sugi, what are you? Why are you poking holes in shit? Heard that. Wing your foundations.
This isn't my favorite pen, is it? Am I on the wrong?
Are you on the wrong layer?
No, no, no. You released
No,
a new
dude,
video?
wing it.
About what? Is it what I asked? Is it about
Well, Right, I'm sure that that is absolutely true for some people, but for me, it's not. I have been winging it for a long time, and honestly, I just get stuck when I'm challenged with something that I've never faced before because I don't have the foundation to approach it in a
It's
way that I can like make sense of it.
it's like artists who don't draw hands or backgrounds.
Yeah.
If they never if they've never had like an inkling of how to do or start a background or even figure out hands or like the bone structure of a hand, they tend to be all like, here's the hand. Look. Oh shit, I can't draw.
Or I'll hide it behind my character's back
Yeah.
or, you know.
Here's my hand. Look at that. Perfect.
Yep.
What's KFP for? Killer Friends Part 4.
I can see what I want in my head, but it doesn't transfer down to my hands. Yeah. I feel that a lot too. I deal with that
So
much.
true. So true.
Or end up just doing circle hands like on me. Yes. Some studies on YouTube you could follow along. Yeah. Also, I am absolutely aware this looks absolutely like nothing like her. I'm just literally just learning how to do this.
Kung Fu Panda 4? Wait, isn't that what I... No, I suggested Puss in Boots, didn't I? Is that the newest one that came out?
Which one? Kung Fu
Kung Fu
Panda
Panda
4? That
4?
one's it's not out yet.
Are
Our
you
teacher's
sure?
mail order bride was mean if we did.
No,
Oh,
I'm pretty
I
sure
just
it
did
is
a bunch
out.
of weird ass hands until they looked like real hands. Same with
Pretty
apples.
sure. It
That's
is.
the one we will be.
Yeah, because me and Jester watched it, and I'm not gonna lie, the third one fucking bombed. The third movie of the Kung Fu Panda series was absolute garbage. Like, I like that he
All
got
of
his
them?
biological father back in his life, but it was such, like, a low ball story. Like, they were
Yes,
just
it absolutely was.
shooting and grasping at straws, you know? Like,
This
they weren't
looks so
they
bad.
weren't sure what they were trying to do. But the fourth one was actually pretty fucking good considering. Like
Oh, I thought you were
the
about to be like, was shit.
no, like the story was pretty good. The way they decided to do specific things, pretty good. The fact that they brought in like a story where he has to decide whether or not to give up like his powers, I think was pretty good. You know, not like actually give up his powers, but like just how, you know, in life where you are older now and you have to give your job to someone younger because you don't have either the energy to do it anymore or you have to train other people
Where's her other
to
ear?
do
Yes.
your job now instead of actually doing your job. So you kind of feel like you're losing yourself. And a lot of people are
Mhm.
scared of that. So I like that take on it. You thought it was super dog. I liked it. No. Like,
I'm
I
not gonna
understand
lie.
why people wouldn't like the fourth one. Like, I do understand. But if you take it outside of, like, if you compare it to the third one, anyway, I think it's freaking great. I didn't enjoy, like, some of the audio cuts because it didn't sound like Jack Black anymore. It sounded like
Oh,
someone was, uh, like, tuned to sound like Jack Black.
which honestly could have been true. I don't know if Jack Black was enhance. I want a fucking pseudo armor like the guy in the picture. Kent, were you here when I first picked this picture and I like looked at it for like a solid minute and it took me until that time to realize that there was someone that they were sitting on top of? Thank you, Danny. There's a guy in the picture.
No, he wasn't here.
Oh. Well, that happened. It was very funny. I was like, there's a dude. I want a suit of armor like the girls in the picture. I want both. I want to be able to do both. Is this the hand? This is the hand. I know a guy does chainmail.
I know a guy.
I know a guy. Might not be a guy. It could be an empty suit. No, there's a person in there. Oh, you can't. There's a hand. You can see the hand. And the face. You could see his eye. It Go to Jessica Nigri's Instagram, enhance the photo. There's Jesus crackers, I just hit the mic. There's somebody in there.
There's
She also does sheet
somebody.
metal. Oh god, every time I click out of Clip Studio, it's like, I guess you don't want to use this. She has a very straight nose, which is gonna fuck me. Oh, that's probably why the proportions look so weird, is because her eye is too small.
Yeah, probably.
Has to be close to like this big. That explains why. I was like, why does her face look so wrong? See, and this is why I'm practicing.
And now you know.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
knowledge is power.
And knowing is half the battle. Wonder how much he gets paid for that. Is this handsome Squidward or is it pick related? I'm drawing. Yeah, it does look kind of like handsome Squidward. I'm trying to draw Jessica's face in this picture. Hi, Tasty. How you doing?
Good
Oh, it does.
observation.
Handsome Squidward was based off of like the perfect proportions. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, that eyeball
I
looks
am
eyeball.
drawing my VTuber model design. I want to get into being someone who gets hired to do VTuber models and rig them. You know? I like the idea of getting loads of money at one time.
I
Um,
also like that idea. So I
but I'm not
support you
so
wholeheartedly.
sure I'm good at the follow through of doing the thing for the loads of money at one given time. But listen, I can make stickers and sell those in the meantime. That being said, if you are into Digimon, I have some stickers made. They show Digimon, maybe your even your favorite Digimon, giving you the middle finger, or the rest of society, depending on how you look at it.
I know, tasty. I feel that exact way. That's exactly why I picked this picture. I was like, there are fucking hot women. And I want to be both the man and the hot women. I want to be the secret hot woman in the armor who's also wearing exactly what they're wearing underneath
I
that.
wish I made loads of money at one time. But I don't make loads of money at one time. I just make some money at one time that I have to be responsible for. Now, whether or not I actually am is a different question, which I do not want to be asked about. So I will not answer that question if it is asked. Besides, I paid bills and rent. Not at all anything to do with Digimon or the TCG game.
Those lips are way too big for the
I don't know what you're talking about.
face.
A nice point of reference for eyes is go to the middle of the eyeball and draw straight down. Because that's where each corner of the lip is. Just a little FYI.
Yeah, but it's really hard to do that when it's like a 3/4.
No, it's not. No, it's
way.
not.
No, it's not. Well, my eyes are way too close together, or her lips are way too big. No, let's
I
just
think your eyes are too close together.
yeah. I
The
think
space between your
the space between. Sorry.
your eyes should be. If I were to draw a face here, going across, you want the eyes to be equal in size, right? But you want to be able to fit about 5 of them across your sphere. So the middle one has to be the same space as the eyes you have drawn already.
She's gonna look like a monster when I'm done. I promise. This is gonna look so janky before I go in and I do my second pass. Because that's what I'm doing. Is I'm gonna draw it, I'm gonna flip the canvas, I'm gonna draw it again, and then I'm gonna draw it a third time.
I don't think I've drawn a face in a very long time, like just a straight face.
Squidward looks kind of hot. I know it looks like fucking Squidward killing me.
That's also not even a circle. My nose is itchy. Let's see. I'd have to get married. I'm already at a loss here because I'd have to get married first. And then I've already been homeless though for not a few years, only 6 months. Did get a job. Did get pissed off at my boss. Did quit, but I got really depressed at the same time, so I didn't get a new job or start my own business. I went to school instead, which caused me.
Is it Rad talking? Who's
Yeah.
talking?
Rad. Let's see.
I knew it!
Struggled for a couple years. I've been struggling for almost a decade.
Rad, stop hassling my wife. My wife.
I wouldn't say Rad's hassling. Trying to give me a great financial advice.
Oh, okay.
Wait, does struggle ever end? That goes on forever. I don't want to do that. We're gonna have to like angle this out. Boop, 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 boop. That's the neat part. It doesn't.
I know exactly which meme. That's the neat part. It doesn't.
My eyes are. We're gonna be like, oh, we should do ovals.
You're not my real mom. You can't tell me what to do. Rotate.
Ears are supposed to start where the eye is. They go down to just an inch below where the jaws start. So this is where Real talk though, the only solid advice I can ever give anyone is just go for it and whatever it is you want to do in the universals. Yeah, that's usually what I end up doing. That's how I got into my industry. And how even though my professor said I wouldn't get a job in this industry, I still got a fucking job in this industry. Fuck you. Playing on hard mode for some reason, which is funny because I think she has a nice smoother life than I do. I'm jealous. I'm usually very jealous of her life.
Tell you guys are talking about me right now.
And then right where at the point of where the jaw starts is where the corner of your lips are. So if that's right here, then lips are right here. This lip comes up like and out.
Sorry, had to, not sorry. Of course you're not sorry. When are you ever sorry, Rad? That's not a thing. You don't do sorry.
Don't do sorry.
You don't do sorry.
That thing, and that usually means this.
She has. I'm not good at drawing rounded.
The drawing. Don't forget your drawing.
Rule number 6: never apologize. It's a sign of weakness.
About right here. Hour and a half until I can go home. Hell yeah.
Whoever you are, you got this. 90 minutes.
Kent.
Easy.
It's Kent.
Kent. You got this, Kent.
He never has it. I don't know what you're talking about. Garbage.
You don't got it.
This usually turns into the brow right away. So brow comes in. I haven't done like fucking anchor points for like a face in such a long time. Holy shit. I'm just doing the straight view of a face too.
Wow, look at that. That looks like a puppet.
Yeah. But when you erase those lines, it looks less like a puppet.
That's true.
But like if I erase these.
Sorry. Wrong layer!
Mapping out the face is so weird. Doing it from like a 2D perspective of just drawing it versus like how to map it out in 3D. Definitely brought different perspectives from both sides.
Her chin is still ridiculously long, and it's of course because of the angle. So really, her jaw should be. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I think you're a very beautiful woman.
So
and
true.
I'm sorry that you will not look pretty in this picture. It's probably because I also need to like pull her jaw outward a little bit more. Probably a little up. I'm just gonna say it. I never got her appeal. I don't know. I think first off, I think she's wildly attractive. Second off, I love that she's super confident whatever she does. And third off, she's fucking hilarious. Um,
I never got her appeal. Big boobs. True. So true.
yeah,
Same.
big booba, big butt, pretty face.
See, look,
All
I
the
cleaned it
things.
up, and that's how I do my faces.
Yay!
Unless I'm going for a more animated style, and then I don't do it that way. I just butcher the fuck out of it until it looks okay. Now to erase all
Okay.
of this and go back
Yeah,
to
let's
what I
see
was
how
doing.
terrible this ends up looking. Oh, and you know what? This is really.
Ooh, ooh.
Anyway.
Thank you for playing Burpee.
This is gonna look terrible, I can tell. She's fine. I don't know. I'm just saying. How do I say what my brain means? I don't know. You're just not into her, and that's okay. I mean, not everybody likes the same thing.
It's true.
It's called taste. A preference.
It's called a lot of things. And most of it, you can chalk it up to telling other people to just mind their own business.
Yep. 100%. I got it. If you were there and she was there and I was told I had to suplex one of you, I'd suplex you. She could just leave. Thanks. I'm glad that I am the obvious choice in that decision.
I mean, who would you suplex
In what situation?
in that situation?
Between me and Jessica Nick. What is a suplex again?
It's a wrestling move.
I
I'm pretty sure
Is it
it's
the one that I'm
where
thinking of?
uh
Yep, that's what I was thinking
yeah.
of.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the one
I
where they.
mean, I don't know if I would want to do either, mostly because it sounds like that hurts.
Um, not if you don't do it right. Don't ask how to do it right though, because I can't answer that. I don't know. Because I just don't know.
Physical touch is my love language. I don't care what to tell you.
Physical touch is my love language, so let me suplex you.
Yeah, so let me hurt you physically. I'm just blocking in the hair really, really badly. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
This is a learning experience, everybody. Please. Oh, she doesn't know about the kid, does she? Oh yeah, she doesn't know that you have a child.
Wait, huh?
Rad has a teenager.
Oh.
BRB. Yeah. You go tell her. Go tell her about the kid.
Yeah, I'm here. I raised kids before. Not my own.
Okay, so if we slowly remove all of the It's not okay, it's not bad. Does it look like her? No. Does it look like a woman? Yes.
It reminds me of
But it's
Pocahontas.
not bad.
So how do you recently acquire a teenager? Did they just turn into a teenager? Or did
He just
did you
grew
just take a teenager? Or did the teenager just show up at your door? Because that happened to me. Every weekend, I somehow acquire a teenager in my life. It's the same one every goddamn time, but listen,
Your cousin?
my nephew.
Your nephew? Your nephew?
Yeah, the niece and the nephew.
Yes.
No, he's just my nephew. It's my cousin's son, but I raised him when he was a little baby. And right
He did
now,
recently acquire. You took the welder's mask off. I did.
like, I just got a 16-year-old recently. Oh, I think he's still a baby. He's only 15. I gotta go
That's a
watch my
baby.
niece graduate May 19th.
We have somebody working at my company who is currently 19. I'm like, she's a child. There's a child employed in the next room.
And what do your employees say about that? Nothing? They don't even question it? There no HR gets called?
Oh. What? Huh?
What?
I don't.
Huh?
What?
Why are you
What?
why are you talking about why are you throwing out her age? It's like that. Why are you throwing her like she should be under the bus for her age?
What?
Short of the long,
Yeah.
her mom and her dad almost died and then just left her with me. I was watching. No, she's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's solid of you. Me and Jester have talked about
Okay.
not in a serious way, but just to the circumstances of my nephew's situation, we would take his father to court and get full custody. But
Oh.
we haven't gotten to that point yet in like a serious term, just like a side talk, sidebarring it because
Sidebar.
right now like his dad is actually kind of doing a little okay. Like his dad had a full summer to go visit his son in another province. My auntie would have paid for his trip, his room and board. Like they're letting him go on our trap line, which is like our trap line has rules. You can't exactly be non-native and on it to hunt, which is just like a family rule that we, I guess, have. I don't know if it's an actual law that we have, because my auntie's never clear on that, and you can't tell if she's joking anymore, because we don't know what she really remembers after her stroke. So we're unsure if some things are a joke. But I wouldn't put it past her if it wasn't a joke. And so we're letting him go to the trap line to take his son out fishing because his dad likes fishing. We offered him a boat, an RV trailer thing to stay on, ATVs and stuff, just to spend 1 week, one whole week with his son. And the father says he's too busy to go visit him for a week. And then after all that was done, his son comes back to the province we currently live in. And about 2 months or so after his son was here, he then tells my auntie that he's actually moving to a smaller home. So his son no longer has his own bedroom. Because his idea was I wasn't expecting to have my son come back and live with me, even though he has full custody of his son.
Some
So
people should not be parents.
yeah, see that's why we had like the sidebar discussion where we're like, we should just take my nephew in. But we also don't have the room for him. Like when he's here at my place, he sleeps on a couch, which he says he doesn't mind and he loves being here, but I don't think it's right for him to just sleep on the couch the whole time. Because then he has no privacy, like he doesn't have his own space, which isn't fair. He's also 15. He needs that
He needs
space.
privacy. A while back, we hired someone who was 17 when he interviewed and turned 18 right before the first day. No one thought he was actually that young. Years later, when he turned 21, I made a joke. Hey, now you can have all the beer in the fridge here. And the alcohol office admins all freaked out that they had alcohol available for someone under 21. Well, meanwhile, when I started there, I was 24, and everyone thought I was like 12, and I had to prove I was legal age multiple times to work there. Bruh, same. I've told you guys multiple times the story of when I got carded at a baseball game
Hey,
because
Rain.
they were giving out limited edition baseball cards to only people who were 21 years of older. And they carded me, but not my younger brother, who was in fact underage.
Well, hold on. Did you get carded first or after him?
After.
Okay, well, then I don't have an
They're like,
excuse.
here you go, sir. And then they looked at me and they're like, Miss, can we please see your ID? And I was like, really?
Circle back to what I was
I
gonna
like
say.
looked at
Just
him
one.
with his little baby face and I'm like, really?
You suplexed your 16-year-old uh, teenager
Mm-hmm.
into a fountain
He does that all the time, actually.
all the time? Well, I mean, if she hasn't complained or left yet, who am I to judge? To be fair, I always like talk shit to my nephew too. He also talks shits back to me. He's like, "You have friends?" Every time I'm like, "I got to stream with my friends." He's like, "You got friends?" I'm like, "Damn." All I can say is, "You play Valorant?" Ugh.
You.
Ugh. Ugh. But like, while I would like to agree that he deserves more, he's also a fucking shithead.
He's 15.
Yeah, but like
He's a child.
he's already smoking. He's sneaking
Nope.
out, running away, and
Go
drinking.
to jail.
He's done some sketchy things for, like, I don't want to say it's like really res like, but it's in my head res like he was chopping up our charging cables to get a specific wire out of it, which he said, and I quote, "I was a fiend for nicotine," which doesn't explain why he did it. Just
To sell the wires so that he could buy cigarettes.
maybe, but he was also like
That
trying
sounds
to
like the
open
most.
up vapes and try to get like whatever he could out of the disposable vapes. Like we found a couple of like chewed up vapes like at the bottoms were trying to like chew it out, like he was trying to rip out the bottom. He's ran away and disappeared for hours, leaving our family to like stay up all night worrying where he is and stuff like that. Like he's just a little shithead. But it's
Yeah,
still
it
not the
sounds like.
worst that I've had to deal with. Like my siblings, my sisters who were around his age were far worse. Like you could do probably anything in terms of discipline, but him running away to hang out with friends cuz he's kind of locked in a house most of the week. Like he still wakes up and goes to school the next day if he's been out all night. My sisters wouldn't do that. If they like ditch the house and like all night, they wouldn't even go to school the next day. They'll show up the next day at home, but you'd still get that phone call being like, "Hey, so and so didn't come into school today."
Yeah.
So like he's a good kid in specific terms, but he's being a
He
shithead
probably. Yeah.
comparatively to like the standards that my auntie is holding on him.
Yeah. It just sounds like he hasn't, like you said, had like a stable home life. And
Yeah.
it shows, unfortunately. But he is around some good role models now, so maybe that'll change.
Oh yeah. Like
Oh yeah.
this past week, his dad was told that my nephew was going to be going back to Saskatchewan for a while and not coming back. Little does his dad know that that wasn't actually what was happening. Um, but that was the only time where I heard from his dad on a daily basis. How is my son doing? How is he? What's he doing? Can I come see him and take him out for supper? I wouldn't hear from him for like weeks unless it revolved around like he has to get his son something for school because he's the legal guardian and we can't do a
Yeah.
lot of stuff unless we have his permission.
Mhm.
But like the fact that it took his son leaving for the foreseeable future, it's fucking wild for him to start being like, well, I want to know what my son's up to. How's my son feeling? Bruh. Bruh. If I had to say, I wouldn't let you near your son again.
It's just a half moon.
For sure.
He definitely sounds like one of those, I hate to say it, but he sounds like one of those typical dads who just thinks that he is a good parent so long as somebody else is raising his kid, and
Like, yeah,
that
he'd
means that
rather
he's entitled to his child nonetheless. Like,
definitely the type to
the,
be like, I'm just gonna fix it by throwing money at it. Because his fix before was, I'm gonna send my son off to his mother's side of the family and just pay them money to look after him. Which was working for a bit up until the mother decided to bring him back to this province, which she, for some reason, thought she could handle her son and couldn't because the first like week he was here, she called me being like, I can't find my son. He ran away. He's drunk. I don't know where his phone is. And I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. I can't help you. What am I supposed to do? No, I don't think it's at that point yet. He's not disobedient. Like, he does listen, but he's not like juvenile destruction. Like, I haven't seen him or heard of him stealing uh, from like stores or um, people or like, yeah, anything that revolves around the cops being involved. Like, it's just basically the family expects you to be like this and you're not being like this, which is a very typical teenager thing.
right?
Yeah.
I have gray hairs. Oh, you're not gonna be. I'll show you guys later. I have a shock of white in my hair.
Why? Why are you so stressed?
I'm not. My family grays. My mother's side grays early, so I have it. My brother is fine. I do have gray hairs.
I think that's hot.
Now I have to show you that. That's not lighting. Those white things. That's gray hair. All of this. That right there is gray. I have like this little like rogue section. That's not the see how this part that's shiny. That's gray. I have a
Wow,
full little
grandma.
section gray hair. I've been graying since I was 21, actually.
I
Like
think
that's
that's really cool.
what, graying early? No. Makes you look older than you really are.
I don't know. I've always wanted, to be fair, I've always wanted like a gray, ashy hair
That's
color.
very different because you can control it. Gray hair, once it starts turning gray, it won't hold color. And it just have a hair touching my face. Got it. Actually, don't move it because I want to see how terrible it looks. Not you. You're fine. I'm talking to myself. It's fine.
I was like, don't move what? What am I not moving?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it for you. I just need to know what it is. Right? Listen, she doesn't know good things when they're literally right on her head.
I have your chat up. I can read your messages, Brad. I just
No, you
chose
can't.
not to because of an ignorance.
Yeah, but he said it in your chat.
I know.
You're just ignoring it in your own chat?
I am.
The disrespect. The disrespect on
Brad's
his
used to it.
name. Brad's used to it. Just like Kent's used to me just fucking shitting on him all day.
Yep.
He likes it. You can tell because he'd rather come in here and like get shit on than continue working at his normal regular day at Tesla. That's how we know. I had one dude in our grade that went bald by the time he graduated high school.
There was a guy in my class in high school. He was so cute when we graduated. Like so cute. One of the most attractive kids, like men in our grade. I kid you not. 4 years later, he had male pattern baldness. Looked like Kevin from The Office. So sad. It was because it was just like an instant turn off. It was like, oh.
Man, why you gotta be attacking my boy Kevin like that?
I realized that so much of your attractiveness was your hair.
That's usually how it goes, though. That's why a lot of guys, when they go bald, they're literally having panic
Hair
attacks and like going through midlife crisis.
PRP, toupee.
I want to get hair
I'm all
plugs
for it. Why do you want hair plugs?
because I have really thin hair and it stresses me out.
Oh, I gotcha.
By the way, our snap streak is going to end and it's all your fault. Bro, you might be right. I have been kind of neglectful today due to specific things that were happening today.
I will say, salt and pepper on a guy looks good.
Right? Silver fox, bro. Silver.
Salt and pepper. I will admit, it looks good. I don't particularly like it because I have dark hair and you can see it. But like when it's just evenly spread, it looks good, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I don't think you did interrupt me.
You did. You were about to say something to Kent.
Oh, if it was just listen, that literally was all I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't know.
That's usually what I end up saying, like, listen, listen, and then I don't say anything after, I just do something after.
I completely agree, Danny. I'm not gonna lie. Men who hold on to that comb over, it personally, obviously, some men they like the look, and some women like the look, but me personally, please shave it all off. If you're going bald, either do something to get your hair back, try some Rogaine or something, or just shave it. Don't give me that in between. That thinning look just isn't for me.
I'm trying to,
That is
like, do
racist.
a routine of, like, doing, like, a scalp massage exfoliation and, like, derma
Yep.
rolling and seeing how that goes. I feel like I'm seeing new hair growth, but I still have naturally just thin hair. So,
Yeah. You could definitely look into PRP if you have that in Canada.
what's PRP stand for?
Plasma rich, platelet rich plasma. You know what a vampire facial is, where they draw your blood, shake it around, strain it, and then inject it into your face?
Okay, so that's not at all what I thought that was. I'm
Um,
glad you explained what it was after being like, you know what a vampire facial is? Because all I thought was blood on the face after
well,
a good time downtown, you know?
oh no, not that. Um, but yeah, so you can use platelet-rich plasma PRP. It's just easier that way. You can use it as a filler, like injectable fillers for your skin, or you can use it to like stimulate hair growth. Um, but yeah, that's an option if you have it there. It's not like proven, so it's not like FDA or whatever you have in Canada that's the equivalent of the FDA,
Mm-hmm.
but there is some science behind it, which is to say that like it'll increase blood flow to your hair, which to the follicle, which can cause hair loss. It'll improve the strength of your skin and the follicle, and it's also rich in like collagen and other nutrients that are found throughout your blood that would normally go to other parts of your body, but they're being concentrated specifically to your hair follicle, so it can help with them be stronger. Um, Also, Rogaine does work. Buy men's Rogaine, totally fine.
Well, I was
That'll work.
told, what's that chemical that starts with an M? It's like minoxidil or something like that. I was told that really works, regardless. But when I was
I think that
looking,
that's the main ingredient in Rogaine. It's
yeah.
stronger. There's a higher percentage of it in men's Rogaine, so you might as well just buy that. It's not any different for what, just that it's pink.
Okay, question: is the Rogaine in the U.S. behind locked doors?
Locked boxes. Yep.
Okay, it is here too, and I was like, that's weird. I want to know why.
People steal it. Stores think people will steal it.
The key phrase there.
That's the key phrase. Yeah.
While I am doing this, should I put the shadows going in or the shadows facing one direction specifically? I think that's the issue I have with doing the 2D version of this is that I don't know which direction the shadows should be.
Kent, you have Leon Kennedy's hair. Don't do that. Don't let it go. So I love that. Leon Kennedy is such an icon. They lock women's razors here, though, not men's. It's so weird. Yeah, they lock a bunch of stuff here. Although we evidently in California have issues with shoplifting.
I had his hair before he had his hair. So technically, what you're saying is he has the cosmetic eclipsed hair.
Freedom shopping. Did you air quote issues? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I said.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
100% yes. So why'd you take your drawing off the stream?
No, god damn it! Nobody told me!
What do you mean? I just did.
Besides you! I've been drawing by my. I've been drawing this whole time. Why'd you tell her? Danny? No! I thought it was on purpose.
She just wanted you guys to admire her horns before she traded them in for something better, bigger,
God
stronger
damn it.
even.
Stronger. I thought you were having a moment. No, I don't. Why did I swap? Oh, it's because I was.
You wanted to emphasize the air quotes.
No, I was.
Oh.
It's because I was showing you my gray hairs, and then I just.
Oh yeah, that's true. You were definitely showing us your gray hairs.
Oh, forgot what game it was, but one time we went like a whole hour without the game. It can't have been a whole hour. Was it a whole hour?
I think it was where we were here. Pretty sure it was we were here at some point anyway.
I feel so bad.
Why?
As someone I know would put it, Heather is the dumb. I remember being mad when you noticed because we were like short of an hour. Oh God. Oh, I'm the worst. I'm not.
Well,
good
it's
at
not
drawing.
that bad. You like I do often where I forget to unmute or accidentally hit my mute key. At some point when I was doing a single computer stream, I used to hit a key combination which would pop up a window, which would cover probably about 2/3 of my screen, and I just no one would say anything, and I'd be like, "Huh?" Forgot to unmute and then ignore me yelling at you about it. I don't know what you're talking about. I also do a thing where I read.
With no context. God damn it.
I also do this thing where I read bottom up and not top down.
Yeah, I do that too.
And so the big joke is, don't worry, Cret will see us eventually. Which is, you're right, eventually.
You right. Yep.
Cret also has an emergency backup keyboard I got her for when she spills drinks on her food, on her good one again.
On her food. When she
On her
spills
food
drinks
one.
On her food.
This is now my good one. This. It's Bluetooth.
Ooh, it's pretty.
It has a matching keyboard. I mean, mouse. It has a matching mouse.
This keyboard has a matching keyboard that is also my good one.
This is the mouse. But for some reason, the mouse is starting to have like a connection issue where it's like, because it's all Bluetooth, right? So there's usually like odd lag, spoiks. Hey, I wish you guys would also tell me I'm cool. I need more people in my life to tell me I'm cool. I need validation all the time. I need validation all the time. Always. Every day. All the time. You're cool enough. Enough isn't enough.
Enough.
I need more. I need more.
Damn it!
Thanks. We don't want to inflate your ego too much. I want a steampunk keyboard off of Etsy, but it's $800. Listen.
Why is it $800?
If you can make me super famous.
What is it made from? The bones of your enemies?
Metal. And bones of our enemies. But also, listen. You do my marketing and you do it well, you will definitely get a good profit from it, and I'll pay you more than chicken nuggies. And you won't even have to be in the same facility area as me to collect. Okay? You listening? Just go to school to be a marketing person, digital marketing. Huh?
You don't even need to go to school. Okay, let's see it. Neo-Victorian antique.
Here, take it.
Oh.
Take it.
Okay, well now it makes sense.
What do you mean?
Did Jester
This
just
only
say he
has
keeps smelling farts?
no.
Now watch me vanish.
I gave him
Yes, we
my
should get bones of our enemies, Rad.
I gave him my coho
Obviously.
card. And he sniffed it and he's like, it smells like there's no monies in there. All digital monies. I'm like, ugh.
Said all Digimon money.
Oh, all Digimon monies. That's the keyboard. We're clicking on it. We're clicking on it. We've clicked it. We clicked it. It's been clicked. That's a fucking sick keyboard though.
Danny, I love that idea. In my D&D campaign, I've been collecting bones from every enemy I kill to make bone-studded armor.
I want you
Oh
to
my
know
god, that's
that
so badass.
for your $800, it's 12.15 for me.
Well, that's because Canadian money isn't real. Just Monopoly money.
Bitch, you're supposed to be moving to Canada so we can be like, you know, the Steam family together.
Oh, that's right.
You can't bullshit on our money like that. Or your future money. Your future currency. You can't do that to us like that.
Hey, if I'm from Canada, I can bullshit it even more because I will know firsthand that it's not real.
I'll know firsthand that this
Just
Canadian $100
laminated
bills
piece
do
of
indeed
paper.
smell like maple syrup. Monopoly money dipped in maple syrup. Don't ask me why
Your
I did
future
that
money
voice.
is just worth less, is all. Heather would not survive Canada.
Thank you.
Why is that? Why are you saying thank you?
Thank you.
I just can't do that whole milk and bag thing. I can't drink milk, so it's fine.
Bruh. That's only one province out of the whole country. I love you, bye-bye. I love you, bye-bye. Good night.
It's too weird. Says again about your milk.
Milk in a bag's not even that bad.
Did bagged milk back in middle school just stab a straw?
Yeah. But it wasn't even that bad. It's actually pretty good. The cleanup was easier. Otis, you fat lard, get off the couch. He didn't get off the couch. Who raised you?
He learned it from you.
He did pick up the habit of like getting on the bed. After Jacob leaves, he just jumps on the bed while I'm sleeping because Jacob leaves like earlier than I do.
Aww. He's like, now it is my turn.
And if like he'll randomly decide that maybe I should check in with my mom before I jump on the bed. So he'll sit there and go like and then I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead. And he'd be like, yeah. And then he just like plops right down on top of me.
That's so cute.
And it is until you live with it.
Dear Canada, fuck you. Yep. Suki does that. Except it's not for like being on the bed. It's for I don't know what it is that she's crying about actually. I have no idea. She just starts crying and it's just like, what? What is it? It's like I don't understand. Why are you sad? Are you sad?
Yes, next question.
If sad, how can I help?
Mother, I acquire food.
She doesn't really get hungry, actually. Like, there are rarely times where she, like, at the end of it all, that's what she wants. 3 cats all take turns waking me up in the middle of the night for dumb bullshit. The last time Suki woke me up in the middle of the night, I think she learned her lesson because she got me right across the nose here. Like, from the corner. She scratched me. It was a miracle she didn't actually get my eyeball, but she got right up to the tear duct, all the way down the side of my nose. There's blood everywhere. It was a very big deal. There's a very faint scab. It's not going to scar. Other ones that she's given me have scarred. I have one on the back of my hand now. I have one on this hand. But yeah, she learned after that. She's like, "Oh, I'm not supposed to jump on mommy in the middle of the night." I'm like, "No, thought that was obvious. Please don't do that."
Please stop. I don't like.
Mommy cannot handle it. When I first adopted my cat Penny, she was super angry all the time. Yeah, that's about.
I know Penny. Not personally. I've heard stories.
I've heard the stories. Oh yeah, that was me too. Kent, you actually missed it. The day I got, you can't see it on camera, but I have a scar right here. The day I got this, I was showing Suki off to chat and I picked her up and it was my fault. It wasn't Suki being angry, but it was my fault because I didn't realize she was not in a mood to be touched. But I tried to pick her up and show her to chat and she did not have it and she clawed the inside of my hand. I had to end stream early because I was bleeding everywhere. I was like, "Oh, I have to go and give myself some first aid. I'm gonna end
Ooh.
stream."
I
Looks like we're gonna be
remember.
having an ad, you guys, in a minute.
If you come over to my place, I don't have an ad
Yeah,
for
go
another
over to Crux.
20-some
She doesn't have
minutes.
an ad. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. We could just crisscross back and forth. Anytime I have an ad, you go to Crux. Anytime Crut has an ad, you come to me.
Or, listen, you could bypass all of that and subscribe to her right now for
Or to
the
Crut.
low cost of $7.99 Canadian. And then you won't get stuck in ads.
She's right, you know. Ads starting in 5.
I refuse.
4,
That's fair.
3, 2, 1. Now all of the plebs can't see us. Or at least hear us.
Yeah, fucking nerds.
You nerds.
Do.
Aw. Kent, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the cult. We'll have a robe pressed for you.
Don't do it. He's not worth it.
Days.
He's not worth. It's not worth it.
Shush, crap! I have to be nice to these people.
Kent's not worth giving anything nice, new, or pressed.
No, you don't. Crett isn't nice to anybody. That's not true. Crent is nice to me.
So true, Testy.
Maybe you're just a bad person. You just
very true. Even more so. You can't argue with the wife. It's true.
You can't say anything on the internet that isn't true.
Exactly. How the internet works. They're even gonna see that. Should I put detail down there? Or is it not gonna matter?
I cannot answer that question. I have never done any VTuber work or even thought about it.
Yeah, same.
It's just too much for my teeny tiny brain.
I'm doing the best I can with what I got.
Love is what I got. I don't know the words.
Yeah,
What I got.
same. Same. I'm glad that we have the same brain.
We do have the same brain. It's also getting thin because I keep finding more people who are sharing the same brain cell.
Just
So now I'm
stop
getting to understand
finding
where
more
the brain
people.
cell is going when we don't have it.
That's probably why I've been like absolute garbage for the past week when it comes to work. I've shit the bed.
I'm sorry.
Stop meeting new people. We can't afford it anymore.
I can't afford it anymore. So she is friend, right? Do we need to make sure she has a spot in the private jet? Yes. Kret is one of my ride or dies. Absolutely. She will be in the giant ranch. Absolutely. Suki?
I
Okay, you're in the
love
back.
giant ranches. I'm really good at trapping things. I can be useful.
She has yeah, survival skills.
Plus, I live in
Yes, baby.
Canada.
You get to stay in the ranch too.
We got land.
Hmm.
We got land over
You're
here.
the newest member.
Hell yeah.
Canada is cold.
Yeah, that's how you stop
Sometimes.
the viruses.
Sometimes it's really hot though, right?
Also true. How you cook eggs on your vehicle.
That sounds so unsanitary.
If you clean it.
Yeah, you got it, Suki.
Or put tinfoil down first.
That'll work. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, baby.
I love that idea. I have a list of people I absolutely hate, and it's a very small list. And when I die, I want someone to go to each of these fucking people and throw my ashes in their face so they can choke
I'll
on
do
me
it.
and quite possibly die. But I'm satisfied with them just choking on me.
How about even better? Why don't I make brownies with your ashes and then feed them to people?
Yeah, but some of them don't like chocolate. All of them drink, though.
Yeah, but if I make something cool with it, like use like your ashes as like a charcoal filter for whiskey or something, that sounds cool.
That
I
does
wouldn't
sound
want to
cool.
drink you.
Yeah, but now
I
if you
still want
would
to eat
want
you
it,
too, though.
that would mean that it's less of a threat and more of a good time. Pocket sand, but it's cret. Yeah,
Yeah.
throw some salt in it with
Yeah, but
me.
it's Gret. Yes.
I know I misheard that, but did you just say you wanted to be choked? No, I said I want people to choke on me.
Yes, Rad. I want to be choked.
It
I
wants us
said
to
that.
choke. I want my enemies to choke on me and maybe die. I need you guys to all calm down. Side note, question. If I were to start streaming Stardew Valley, would you guys hang out? Or would you
Yes.
think it's too boring? Because Stardew Valley is kind of a boring game to watch.
Absolutely not. I love Stardew Valley.
You're not one of them.
Oh.
No, sorry, I'm talking to Kent.
Oh. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. I don't appreciate Kent like he probably deserves to be appreciated, which is next to none. But listen, I torture him just enough where he's not exactly my enemy, but I do find enjoyment out of it. Ever since he's been a mod, he stopped showing up to my streams. You know the whole mod thing? Yeah, he got hit with the mod bug. Once you're a mod, you stop showing up like a little bitch.
It doesn't really matter even if anybody gets to see this part of the ear since it's gonna be covered by her hair, but
Well, trying to explain to someone how their TPM works. I am literally in your stream at work right now. See, but when I need you to be there when you're not at work, you're never there. You're always gaming with your bros and not doing your non-IRL job that pays you in nuggies.
doing your volunteer work.
No, it's not volunteer work. They get paid in nuggies. It's only volunteer if there's no exchange of some sort of currency. Our currency is chicken nuggies.
What about love? That's how you get paid with volunteerism. The feeling of
Yeah, but then
doing
I gotta
good.
like love these people, and I only have so much love to give.
People.
I have a rule, and I find that a lot of guys absolutely fucking hate this rule. If you start
have a
dating
dick, I
someone,
can't love you.
no, well, there's that. Well, except there's gay guys that will be down for the dick, you know, or bisexuals. Anyway, point being, if you start dating someone and I don't know this person before you guys started dating, I do not want to know them in person in any way for at minimum 6 months. So you have to be dating for 6
Oh, right.
months.
You've told me this rule.
Yes. So, Toaster started dating someone, and he's like, "You want to come and play Jackbox with us?" And I'm like, "I'm out and about right now, so one, I can't. Two, you just started dating yesterday, and until you guys are dating for 6 months, I'm not there. Like, it's just a rule I've had since high school, or after high school anyway." And he's like, "Wow, you have no faith in me?" And then he kind of just gave me like the side face of like unhappiness when I was like, no, it's just something that I've done since forever.
Mood,
It,
Kent.
it
Who has time for dating?
so like it just he wasn't the first person to get upset about it, but he is the most recent person that I feel that got upset about it. And it's just like, well, listen, I'm gonna have to spend time and energy getting to know this person. And if I forget their name for any fucking reason, because I have this really good habit where I say it's a really good habit, but anytime someone starts dating someone that I am really close to, I can never remember their full name. There's this one girl who says to this day that we are best friends, and I barely talk to her, and I can never remember her name, just that it starts with D. No. So whenever she's at an event that I'm
Is my name Tether?
Tether, how do you know?
It was me the whole time.
And it's just like,
See,
like
it's
I really
totally fine rule, Rad. I've said the exact same thing, and it's not personal. Sorry, I cut you off.
yeah, no, like it makes sense. Like I don't know why they get offended about it. I had my friend Alex. He's like, I started dating someone, so you better mark your calendar for 6 months. And like he kind of dropped off the face of earth for me recently. And then he finally messaged me back like a couple weeks ago. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're not dating anymore." I'm like, okay. I have no issue with you talking to me about them or whatever. Like, you can gush all you want. It's your crush. You like this person. You're in your honeymoon phase. I get it. I just don't want to do time and energy into someone that I'm not going to see after 2 months because you guys broke up. Because now it's like, do I put effort into being their friend? What happens if I actually like them? Now I got to be like, hey, I still want to be your friend. But I understand if you don't want to be my friend because I was friends with so-and-so first. Not only that, like,
and
imagine...
I have no plans of, like, not being friends with that person. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, again, it's a totally normal rule.
Mm-hmm. But, like, why is it only guys that tend to be like, what the fuck? You also don't understand, like, as a girl who dates someone for a couple of months, gets dumped, dates another person shortly after that, gets dumped, you end up being this, like, town slut label, right? Even though you haven't slept with them, you just started dating them, and they probably broke up with you because you didn't sleep with them. And then they find out that you're actually not a slut and you're not sleeping with them, so they break up with you. This is also why I got the 6-month rule. Because why should I be, like, excited to introduce you to my friends when you're not going to be there? Because a lot of times we take photos, or we're trying to have a really good time, and then this guy's here, and suddenly the next month they're not there, and then you got all these photos, and you're like, well, do I just throw them? Do I crop them out? Like, who is this guy? You know, like, they're not going to remember him, and then they have these photos of this random ass dude.
Well, I think for one, it's because I think there's a rule where it says that like guys' friendships are generally not a rule, but a study that guys' friendships are generally more superficial than women's.
Hey, Neo. Hi, Neo.
So if we do start
Neo.
a friendship with someone,
Hey,
it's a real
Stormer.
commitment versus like having somebody be like,
Hi,
I
Stormer.
haven't seen that person in a month, and it's like, well, not friends with them anymore. You know.
Yeah.
So it's always weird when it's a guy being like, "Oh, you don't want to like what does that mean for us?" It's like because I don't want to invest all of this time and so much work. All of my friends are married, so I don't have to deal with this, but well, almost all of my friends. All of the friends that have boyfriends that I've had to meet, they're married, so they're their husbands. I know their husbands. So I don't have to do that rule.
Lucky you.
Wow, this face looks still bad.
It's coming
Still
along.
need to squish it.
Um,
Still need to squish it. The
do you
eyes are
want,
too high.
do you want my 2 cents? Because I can give you my 2 cents.
Oh man.
Just for me looking at it.
Yeah, go ahead. No,
Uh,
I'm here for it.
Um, I think your eye closest to the ear is in a good position is fine. It just somehow, from that perspective you have, it pushed out. Like you're at like instead of it supposed to be going in at an angle away from the ear, you have it pushing out. If that makes sense.
It does not.
Um, Here, let me quickly do a screen grab and then draw over. So,
Ah! Sorry, I'm seeing it on your screen. It's like, whoa.
I have it like really low res.
Yeah, that's fine.
So technically, the way your mouth is going is like this. So you have more space here than you would right here, which just makes it look really weird. Because you want it to either be
Yeah, I got
like that. Like your eye line is pretty good. Like your eyebrows are in a good spot. Um, Drop this down. Yeah, so lip angle I think needs to go more here. That now.
It gets worse every time I flip it.
Well, like, I'm glad you're flipping it though.
All right, and then we're doing it again. Okay, I can see what happened. Sort of.
It's true, Canadian money do smell like maple syrup.
Is it artificially flavored? Smelt? Is it still flavoring if it's scented? There we go.
No. It could taste like fucking garbage.
New plan to get unmodded funnel all of my exes into crit stream. You put exes as a possessive, so now I don't understand your sentence. And I refuse to. You know what I mean.
You know what I mean. If I was doing this not in fucking the screen grab drawing, I think I could do a good draw over, but I'm not. That's like what? No, it's not even 1 cent American. 2 cents Canadian, not even 1 cent American.
Wait. Oh, it's like 75 cents.
What? No.
Well, if it was $8.50 American and it was $12.50 US. Wait.
1 cent
1.50.
Canadian is 0.73 of a whole cent.
I had it backwards. I was.
I think, yeah, you just put the decimal too close to the 7. To be fair, there is no such thing as a Canadian penny.
Which honestly is so smart.
So,
The penny is such a waste.
if you could have a goose that, like, no, listen, you have a pet tortoise, right?
What?
Let's imagine that you have a pet tortoise. Now, this
Okay,
pet tortoise has a magical trait, and it's to give you a penny a day.
That would take a year, would be barely $4.
Yeah. But
That's
listen,
terrible.
if you keep it in the family, you'll have money consistently.
Oh yeah, every year we'll be able to go and get ourselves a nice little Starbucks off the tortoise. Not even a full Starbucks. It would have to be just it would have to be a Doppio.
As a Native American, guess how much money a year I get for being status Native American? Because we have that.
Is it $4?
It's $5 Canadian right now. I say right now as if it's going to change, but since there's no inflation on it, it's just going to be whatever the $5 currency is at that time.
That makes me so sad.
And a lot of us natives will try to save it for a couple of years. I think I'm at $20 currently.
When did you start saving?
Well, I got my status at 18, but I collected it a couple times. But
4
I've been
years?
here.
Did
Probably
you,
about
did
4
you collect
years.
it 4 years?
Maybe.
So you haven't actually grown anything. It's just,
No. It's just
you collecting it and putting it in the bank.
yeah.
Oh, I hate first world countries. We're such assholes.
We don't have souvenir penny machines here. We got nickels though. Or dimes. Dimes work too.
Depend on if the critter gave you off print pennies. One could be worth thousands. And with the rate of pennies it gives you, you could have. Also,
That's
why
true.
did you say a tortoise?
Because I just imagine a tortoise that has like a collection of fucking money in its shell and it pulls its head into the shell to pull out the money. It's like a little bank.
So cute.
Yeah. I had this conversation with Kona yesterday.
Who's Kona?
He's one of my buddies here. My IRL buddies. Sometimes he'll sit in my Discord and listen to us watch movies and chat and stuff.
Actually, you know what sounds like a real world example of that crap?
Huh.
Crows. They like shiny things and they can be trained. You
They
train
can.
a crow to bring you back a penny every day.
And when it brings home a loony, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Just kidding. Good job.
Raccoon? No. A bear? No. Where are they gonna keep it?
Magpies do the same thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have stockpiled Canadian pennies and then sold them at a steep markup. Listen, I actually have a good stockpile of pennies. They're all in various mugs throughout my house.
Any kind of corvid. I think that's the genus of bird species.
Hey, how are you, Kuro? Kuro?
Oh, you had an issue with a raccoon? I did not know that. Oh yeah, I told you about it. Man, I have the you know me. I have the brain. I have the attention span of a hamster. Eventually I had to give it cat food. Okay, I remember that bit. Or you're telling me that you gave it cat food and that's the continuation of the story in which okay, well I have not fought it in a few months. Oh. Is it because they had babies? And now you have little raccoon babies to take care of? No, better. What's better than raccoon babies?
Raccoon thieves?
It got run over.
What the fuck?
I made the kid take out the trash and now she has to fight it.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
That's fair.
I see how this relationship is working out. I get it. I do the same thing to my nephew. Although, to be fair, my nephew ended up getting my dog attacked, so he can't walk dogs anymore. Lost the privilege.
I would have kneecapped your nephew that he had done that.
Well, to be fair, the other dogs were yelling at him.
I
Oh,
know they were yelling at him, and
yeah, and he decided to be a little shit and yell back, which made my dog defensive, which was definitely his fault, and he understands it's his fault, and he's upset about it, and he cried a little bit about it. But you know, there's only so much you can do. Only so much. Lies. He'll forever be chicken legs. Is he? Is he sort of like a weird Dorito looking man currently? Cause that I could see that. Kent, are you a Dorito?
am I doing leg day tomorrow at midnight or tomorrow morning? At night sounds better.
Depends.
Excuse me.
I feel like if you do it at night, you'll get like all worked up, then you won't go to sleep. Then you'll miss
Yeah,
my
but then
stream.
you won't have to deal with the leg day aftermath during the day. Unless you keep a consistent workout routine, in which case it probably doesn't matter.
Doesn't do a consistency anything.
Well, then
The only thing he's consistent at is annoying the fuck out of me. Just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say disappointing crut.
Same shit. Different pile.
The potato's life is priceless. Yep.
Baba potato. 3 nights
Baba
of week
potato.
of workouts. If I don't get yelled at. Who yells at him? Not me. He's never around for me to yell at him.
God, I love this. Baba potato.
Baba potato. Me too.
The kid suggested to me that I should do glamour shots with Lizzie. Yes!
Who's
You could
Lizzie?
do it in the style of pro wrestling. His dog.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
I think you should definitely do it in the style of pro wrestlers with capes, and spandex and
I'm loving all
underwear
of this.
over your leggings.
How can you say no to that fucking gold mine of an option?
I was thinking weird sweater vest for both of us. I do love that too. Matching sweater vest would be very cute. One day, Suki, we will. But I have to earn your trust and affection first.
JC
And that might take a
Penny.
while.
I hear does that sort of stuff, right? I don't really know.
They used to.
They don't anymore? That's what you're telling
I
me?
don't think so. I don't know though. I haven't been inside a JCPenney since the heyday of malls. Like a while ago. I really want to do those drawings done though. You want to do them? I can't. I can't do nice drawings like that. I can only do line art right now, Rad. I'm sorry. I'm not the person for you. I've
Drawings
tried.
like what?
Not. He wants to do these like really, really cool, realistic drawings of him and his dog as Star Lord and Rocket Raccoon. They look
Oh.
fucking sick. I cannot, for the life of me, do realism or color realism.
Yeah.
Like is the thing.
I feel you on that one.
I mean, look at me, Rad. I'm struggling to draw a picture, and it's don't do AI art, please. Don't do that.
He's my corgi. I love corgis. My dog is not a corgi. He's a little shithead.
Have you done on Etsy, Rad,
My legs look like
or
shit,
like
and I fucked my knee up
Fiverr,
last week. Maybe I should
Behance?
start working on legs. Get some squats in, waffle. I'm surprised your
Man, I
thing
need to
didn't
work.
ping up. Talk the first time.
Etsy, yeah. Find like animal portraiture artists.
But don't go offering them thousands of dollars because they might think you're spamming. Scamming. Spam, scam. Yeah, I feel ignored. I was gonna say hi to you when you said good morning, concentrated cret, and then you're like, but when you said concentrate, I'm like, yeah, I should be concentrating. Put this on yourself. Bonk. Honey-chan.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Does this count? It's spicy.
I'm all out of money!
It's true! I am all out of money! I still haven't heard back from... Well, I messaged my neighbor about repayment, and he
Yes.
said he's in a whole different city right now, trying to work up the funds
I will send you to Jesus.
to pay for it. And he said he gets paid at the middle of the week, which was last week. Still haven't gotten any money.
Prime. Prime. 5
I'm a
is spelled like the
potato.
word 5, and then you add 2 R's. You can find some shitty artists on there, but you could also find good ones. And then Behance is like enhance, but instead of EN, it's BE. And that's just a place where a lot of artists post their portfolios, so you can reach out to them and ask.
You could also look on
Enhance.
VGen.
I don't recognize that one, but that's a thing. VGen.
I have a VGen account. I haven't put anything on there.
You could also try DeviantArt. That's really old, but you
Wow.
probably still find
Wow.
good artists on DeviantArt.
Wow. I don't know what I'm doing with this hair, but I'm doing it. Have a good day at work, Waffle. Mwah. Right, that's the right time zone, right? Your morning? And then work?
Where's Waffle?
The nether regions.
Oh, probably. Ah, chest
I
pain.
save my money just to keep the photo that comes with a frame. I do that too.
Really?
I do.
You
Not
do?
like intentionally. I buy the picture frame because I really want to stick a picture in it, and then I don't print any pictures that I want to stick in there, and then I just leave the stock photo that's there until I want to use it. Like I have one from IKEA that I bought over close to a decade ago, and I just this year stuck a picture in it.
I do the exact opposite. I have like a ton of art prints that I want to hang, and then I forget to buy frames for them. Hi, kid. And in fact, I want to replace all of the frames that I have up currently. I told her you said go to bed. Go to bed. It's a school night.
Mm. Yes.
She said no. I went to get a chair.
No. Just throw it in the river. I haven't seen you around in forever. I hope you're doing okay.
Is this a Neopet? No.
Yes.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to. The fuck is that? You don't know what a Neopet is, Red? God, I loved Neopets when I was a kid.
Well, hold on a second. We don't know how old he is. He might be either
What are you
below
talking
the
about?
Neopets rat. He might be either
He's older than
below.
us.
Okay, then
Oh.
he how can you assume that he would know?
He's not that much older than
I
us.
don't know.
Anyhow. Red is
I think more artists
We don't
should
talk about
aspire
it
to be
in
the
this
stock photo
stream.
in the frames. It's been tough getting over this
We
separation
especially
anxiety.
don't talk about or pretend like people are younger than 13, which is the legal age on Twitch. I'm Gandalf the Grey Old. Yeah, he's 973.
Then he definitely wouldn't know what fucking Neopets is.
I love how I said earlier he's not that much older than us. And you just knew Pat and I.
Can't believe you lied to me so easily, though.
Mhm. I think I'm making her hair too high as well, which is causing some issues. Gandalf's favorite Neopet is it's a bootleg Tamagotchi. Well, it wasn't. There's a whole like what do they call it now? Microtransaction economy revolving Neopets. And I don't think they had that with Tamagotchis because it was not online. Um
Continue.
oh, it was cool. I just really loved it. You could raise this fake um pet on the internet and you could talk to people and create little backstories for them and you could paint them different colors if you got
Feed them
paintbrushes and then paint.
omelets.
Yep. I had a loop. That was my favorite one and then the one that kind of looked like a fox.
I don't even remember what
And
my
oh,
account
and then
is, but I want to log
the
into it.
Aisha.
I wonder if that's possible still.
It's still around. I don't know if they like flushed the system. A show Rio. Yeah, that was no, it was the other dragon one that you had to have an egg in order to raise it. You couldn't just like make one from the start.
The only thing I had was the cat alien and the tiger,
Yeah, the
Leo.
Aisha. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, the tiger was cute too.
and shit, I don't know. I don't remember. Don't remember much.
I got really obsessed with them because I realized people were creating like fan fiction for their Neopets, which I thought was cool because they were designing the pages for their Neopets using like HTML and CSS. And that's how I got into web design was learning how to make those pages.
That's cool.
I thought it was the coolest thing ever. People were using like tables and they were adding like animated little GIF backgrounds and music on load. Like before MySpace when you could do that shit, it was fucking awesome.
I like that we just got some Heather backstory lore.
Yeah. I wrote that on the cover letter to all of my jobs when I was still applying to be a web designer and developer, as I would talk about how I've loved designing
Had a
websites and shit ever
flotsam.
since I was a kid.
We put
So
it this way: "Careless Whisper" by Wham was in the Billboard Top 100 the year I was born. Do that what you will. Listen, that revolves around math. And if you were here at the start of the stream, we discussed that I am not good at math. Or was it this stream? Or was it this stream? I don't remember. Listen, math?
who knows?
Math is not my
Oh no, wait.
strong suit.
It was because you said I am not a mathematician. But that was about shapes.
Yeah, with the rhombuses and triangular.
Trapezoids.
Yeah, that
Trapezoids.
word. Again, not a mathematician. That involves Googling Careless Whisper Billboard Top 100 year. Oh, okay. Look, it's Mel. Hi, Mel.
Some people do, Pope. Some people think in images. Some people don't. Some people think strictly in words. Some people think in both.
I was watching this one guy's stream. He used to work for Blizzard, and he shared his Blizzard account, no, his Twitch password for everybody.
Like on purpose?
Oh yeah, yeah. Cause he uses photo images with like um secret code in it
Mm-hmm.
for his password.
Oh, weird.
So you'd have to like get right into that photo.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to have like the hard file photo to be able to get his password. Just seeing the image
Gotcha.
itself, you wouldn't be able to.
I see.
I'm like,
What really fucks with me and fucks hard is that some people have no internal monologue. I know.
what does that mean? Define it for me.
Some people don't think to themselves. They don't hear themselves when they think. Like,
Oh.
it's hard to describe, but some people, you know how in movies people have an internal dialogue? They like talk to themselves or they narrate stuff. Some
Mm-hmm.
people don't actually do that, and it's a foreign concept.
That's crazy. But you see it all the
Yep.
time in TVs.
I know, but some people just don't understand that that's like based off of a real thing.
It's weird.
I feel like we should take those people and have them fight in a KFC parking lot once a year. I'd
Didn't they
rather just
do
make our
that with all
senators
the
do it.
like didn't they do that with all the the Joshes or Steves in that one area?
Did they? Is that why that's
I
from
don't
her?
remember. I don't remember. I just remember at one point there was a group chat of all these guys named Steve, I think. Maybe it was
And all the
Josh.
girls were named Brittany. Sorry, that was a quote from Hercules.
I I believe it.
Actually, images that you conjure up when recalling things from the past can be referred to as called. Mm-hmm.
Isn't it eidetic? I was dating this one guy who always boasted about how eidetic he was. That it was hard to go to restaurants or something because he just remembers the past.
That sounds lame.
Eidetic. And he's like, do you know how hard it is to have a conversation with a woman who wants to argue and then you have to like tell them that they're wrong and they don't believe you, but you have an eidetic memory, so you know what happened. And I'm like,
Uh, I don't want to talk to you anymore. You sound really full of yourselves of yourself.
oh yeah. Dude was like, I was part of the secret ops. I had to
Oh
get
my god.
flown. Had to
Did
get
we have the
flown.
same ex, Brett?
I doubt it. Unless your ex is a streamer and
Oh, that guy. No.
Florida.
Lord. No, I remember you talking about him. Never mind. I did have an ex though who tried to convince me. He's like, I one time got scouted by the CIA, or he was applying to be part of the FBI or something like that, and he was like, but I wasn't comfortable with them going through my past and having to interview all of the people that I knew for the security check, and I was like, I mean, at the time I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay, that's
yeah, that's
neat.
cool.
Whatever. I didn't realize until afterward. I was like, wow, he was crazy.
Yeah, same. And now he's some other lady's problem that
Yep.
he's been happily with ever since.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Still not great, but I need to fix her chin. Okay, hey Pope, I really don't understand what it is that you're talking about. We left just chatting. We're in art. Like, I don't under.
Were we ever in Just Chatting?
Thanks, Rad. I was at the beginning and I realized how that was a mistake because I had this one guy come into my Discord and pop a link about like buying drugs.
Oh, because we're talking about drugs.
Yes, earlier. He was the person specifically who was talking about drugs. How do I this? I want to.
Ryan Fest is
I want to.
in Ontario. Is your name Ryan? Are you a Ryan? I always thought you were a Ben.
Why did my chat reset? Where do I find? I have to kick this button now. Server settings. Is that it? Roles. It's fine. It's just it's really out of left field, Pope. What are you doing?
Your
Why
mom.
do you want to mess with the Switch?
Oh, you know. Next question.
Hmm? I just had this fucking dude join the stream or join the Discord. Maybe he left. He probably did. That's
Especially since you deleted that chat, right?
yeah. Yes.
I remember.
Just
It's only a 5-hour drive. I'm a Dave. Are you a Dave? Hello, Dave. Dave. Maybe that's why you're at like 11 so soon.
what?
The start of your stream. Remember how you had like 11 viewers already?
Yeah. Oh, because I was in just chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. proportions are better.
I can't wait for the model to be done. Yeah, bro, same. I don't think so.
Hey, Mel.
But I appreciate it.
So you have to. This is such a foreign concept to me. So you're individually coloring all of the hair that goes behind the head?
Yeah.
Okay. Neat.
Because yes. Because when the head swivels and moves, you're gonna see that back hair move too, right?
Gotcha. Hi, Mel. It's not, Mel. It's not. Oh, Jessica is. Yes, Jessica's hot. Very. I'm practicing my faces, and it's not
My
going
faces.
great. It's going. It's going about as good as it can. Doing technical work, just.
Yes. Next
Yep,
question.
that sound. Yep. I suck at realism. Well, the idea, Mel, is that I don't actually even want to do realism. I just want to be able to get proportions correct before I start developing a style, if that sounds at all
Drink water, you
understandable.
dehydrated bitch!
Every artist I know, for them to get where they are as a character artist, they had to learn how to draw realism first. Because it's hard to
Yeah.
be able to draw a character with like weird proportions if you don't even know where the actual like I call them anchor points on a face is.
Yeah, exactly. Where the muscles are and shit and how bones work. Yeah.
Like what I was telling Heather before with the faces, you need to have like for direct face on, you need 5 eye holes across. The 2 in the middle are your actual eyes, and then from the center of those eyes, if you go down, is where the corner of your mouths are. Like if you see, but here's the corner of my mouth, and it goes to like the center of my eye if my pen. And then the corner of your eye here always touches where your ear starts, and your lip also touches the bottom of your earlobe. Like if you're to draw a straight line across. I'm in an ad. Get fucked, bitches. I'm not talking about this no more. They thought they were gonna get a free art lesson from me. Who did they get fucked by that ad? Art lessons.
God, it
Okay.
looks so. When I look at the first one, first iteration, second iteration, and then I look at the third iteration. I mean, it does get progressively better, but it's still like not great.
Oh, good. I think it looks great. The fact that you can see improvement too is also pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It does really help by doing this flipping because then I can see all the mistakes. Excuse me.
Wowie.
Wow.
My favorite thing to do when someone burps like, bro, that was fucking hot, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm like, no, man, I'm being serious. They're like, what? I just walk away.
Oop, wrong layer. But I love you.
Well, I grew up with like boys, so like this family that I'm talking about is an actual like they don't treat women right, but I grew up with them. They're basically my brothers from another family. Like I was in diapers when I knew them, and I'm still really good friends with all of them. But the father is like he's kind of a little shithead when it comes to like women. He thinks they should be waiting on him hand and foot, and he's kind of like a fat asshole. who great cook when he's by himself, and he's great to us, his kids. But as soon as he has like a girl in his life, she has to do everything. She has to do the cooking, the cleaning, and still maintain a job. And it just sits there. He kind of just sits there. But they constantly burp. Like, they don't say excuse me after burping either. Like, it's just them. So I'm actually used to people just fucking burping straight up. No fucks. And
See,
it never really bugs me.
I had the opposite. My mom was like very much like a ladylike kind of person. Even when I burp now, she's like, I hope you don't do that in front of people. I'm like, if I knew how to burp on command, I would, mother, at this exact moment. Because I don't give a fuck. It is a bodily function. No one should shame me for burping. I will say excuse me afterward, but I'm not going to be like sitting there, like, especially since I get surprised by everything, including my own bodily functions.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
sometimes I'll be
sit there and
talking, then
try
I'll
and, like,
burp, and I'll be like, huh?
yeah, exactly. I'll be
Huh?
like, excuse me. But I'm not gonna like sit there and try and like stifle a burp or like stop it from coming because then I make a weird face. It's like,
Yes, same.
so I think something that I need attention to. Chin. This needs to be.
Because I have too much PTO.
Looks like we're gonna be having an ad starting people in about 50
But that being said,
seconds now.
I'm ad free for 20 minutes.
Yep.
I think the last time you said you were in an ad, I didn't even get shoved into an ad.
That is not true.
That's pretty cool. How good are these ads, really?
Ugh, I might actually need to end soon. We've been at it for a while, girl. Look
Yeah,
at you.
I saw that.
Look at
I've
us.
just been waiting for you to make the
Oh,
call.
okay. Well, I'm ready whenever. I should probably take my face off.
But here, folks, she's just a skeleton underneath all that.
That's right. I'm actually a lizard person.
Even hotter than a regular person.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so it's your fault. What's my fault? What did I do?
Oh,
I
you know.
will take the blame if I did something.
Ah! I just got hit by the ad.
It's
Still, they get
happening!
is too rich for my blood. But probably my
The
fault for
lizard
that.
people are in all the government screwing shit up. No, that's the gray people. It's the little gray alien.
Gray people are different than lizard people.
Yeah, don't be a xenophobe.
Oh, what now?
No, the gray people take cows and people. A xenophobe, it means phobe against aliens.
Oh, okay.
Usually it means like foreigners, but you could also use it against aliens, which is
Which is a very American thing.
The
Oh,
word itself.
well, just foreigners as being illegal aliens.
Oh, yes. I know this because I used to live an hour from Roswell. Oh, that's okay. If I'm yawning, I think it's time for beddy bye. I think it's time for beddy bye.
Okay, have a good night. Thank you for
Mm-mm.
being here. I love you. Mwah.
I love you too. Mwah. Thank you, everybody, for dealing with my terrible art.
Same. All I did was shade a few things and add lines.
Okay, let's get you to bed, Grandma. Thanks, Kale. That's pretty good. Thank you, guys. I'm glad I am doing this. I want to keep practicing, no matter how terrible it is. God damn it! I'm. Nah. Anyhow, I love you all. I'll see you guys on Friday. Crep, I love you.
I love you.
Be good.
I
Talk to
will
you later.
always be. Yes.
Yay. Okay. Bye, everybody. Bye. Shake the hands, jazz hands.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye
bye, 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 bye,
bye.
bye, 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 bye. And bye-bye to you.
Oh, bye bye to you too.
Bye.
We'll also be going. I'm gonna go raid someone. You don't have to join. I don't know how their stream is gonna go. It looks like they don't even have audio because they're talking in chat, but this was a friend of mine from a long time ago. And I guess they started streaming recently. So we're gonna go raid them. Playing Honkai Star Rail. Love that for them. So we're gonna. Because I don't know who else to go to. I am following personally.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I'll drink this spicy strawberry refresher. So that's over. I'm done with that. We're gonna drink this. I love this. This is my new lifeblood. Me as a diabetic is really enjoying this. There's 1 gram of carbohydrates in this drink. And it's not even sugar. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say, but it's not sugar, and that's what matters. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Boulder.